Hello. I'm just going to quickly go through one of my games. Obviously the one I won, because no one wants to see the games I lost. So this guy, I found his lichess online, and I saw he plays e5 against e4, and I saw that he does worse against the Scotch Gambit than the Scotch, so I was like, alright, screw it. And then I even saw what line does he play. So this is Scotch Gambit. He plays the knight out line, which is the good one. And castles he does slightly worse against. He takes knight back, and he knew all this. This is like a little trick that you just know. And then he sometimes plays that, but mostly plays here, and he did in the game. So he was very kind in following his lichess stuff. I took threatening discoveries, so he blocks. And I think I'm supposed to play something weird here. But I just take because I get my pawn back. I've got two knights in the middle, slightly ahead on development. Why not? Maybe he can do this. No, he can't do this. He has to take my queen. But he doesn't. He goes queen there, which I thought was a bit strange. Um, am I talking absolute nonsense here? Bishop here, bishop there. I didn't take the pawn just yet. I went here first. Because that's what the computer told me to do. He's supposed to play here, I think, but he actually played there. And then I knew I was supposed to take, and then I knew if he took with the knight, I take the pawn. But he took with the king, and I was like, maybe it's the same. I'll take the pawn. I don't think that is what. E.g., you're supposed to do this, or queen d3. I didn't look at queen d3. I did look briefly at this, but I didn't really. I was like, I'm just gonna take the pawn. I think I'm better. And then I was expecting this, and I'd come here and, game on. I'm gonna maybe take and ruin his pawn structure, so maybe I got a slight advantage, and then maybe trade off this. Now he played queen over, and I was like, that just doesn't seem right. I can get the bishop. I thought, that's great. The computer's telling me you have to take here, but... And then knight here. Okay. I don't... But I thought this is way better. But after knight takes, I was like, okay, now he takes my queen. And then takes. But he didn't. He let me like play this, threatening this, and then threatening also discoveries. So I was like, man, this guy's kind of crazy. And then I thought, well, he's got to play like either here or maybe here, and then if I take, he blocks. Possibly then I can exchange queens, and I'm taking back with tempo, and it's also hitting this, and so he plays that, and then maybe I can. I don't know. I was like, okay, I'm at least a pawn up, at least. He plays this here, which I like. I was, Hikari when he's playing and people go like, he goes like this. I couldn't help doing that, and I felt bad about it. I was going like, that doesn't make any sense. This rook is blocked in. I think he was thinking after this, if he'd done with this rook, I could check and take this pawn. So now after check, he can block here. I think that was his reasoning. But like that's just for check. There's so many other things. So I just do this, and Like, this is just all really, really bad for him. He tries to be tricky here and goes like this. And I was like, okay. Basically, right, knight is pinned to the queen. I want to play pawn up. But if I play pawn up, he has this kind of cool move. If I take the knight, he takes my queen. If I take the queen, he takes back with the knight. Kind of nifty move, right? So I was like, well, but if my queen is defended, then this does work. And, you know, if he can't move his queen anywhere, still defending the knight. So you just, if I come here, I get my queen defended, also threatening checks. And then next move, I'll win the knight. That actually loses the game. And I saw it at the time because knight comes here. And if you take it, you get mated. But if you move the knight, he takes your queen with check. And then, you know, I don't know, you're just down a queen. So, but then I found this move and I was like, oh, that's just winning at least a knight because I'm threatening to take the queen with check and I'm double attacking the knight. And even after he moves, I'm taking it and threatening like other stuff as well. It's just dead, dead, dead lost. And he resigned, which was very gracious of him. So that was, yeah, that was that. Thank you.